We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
¿Tienes alguna que darnos? Órdenes. ¿Alguien podría estar vivo?
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town. Pistola, escopeta, a ver. Ok, vamos con esta. Pues entremos. Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Vale, vamos a ver.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Sí, no hay rastro de combate. A ver. ¿Hay alguna forma de quitarte las armas, tío, de encima? Muy bien. Gasta las cosas, tonto. ¿Qué cojones?
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
No, la ametralladora he visto que no...
Nice. On our right. Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Requesting assistance for offense.
Drop! Gotta hurt!
Excuse me.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Pasa que todo el mundo sabe piratear. ¿Sabe piratear drones o qué? Ya estamos otra vez con esto. Pesadilla de juego este que no me gusta. Vale. Un botiquín.
We've been spotted.
Have a nice trip!
Allied force captured. Requesting assistance.
You're done!
No, tío, estaba... chatarra. Y es que queda para mostrar la dirección del objetivo. No entiendo si es ese mismo que usa... Ah, el mapa, mira. Vale, vale. ¿Y estos?
Stop right there.
You said you'd let me handle this.
Mira.
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Sí,
Cerberus
soy yo.
rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the
Qué
mech
bien.
to attack anything that moved.
Debemos unir fuerzas.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
¿Por qué odias a Cerberus?
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Parece
Make
un
sure
buen
to
plan.
keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Vale. Interesante. No, la verdad que no.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Caja fuerte. Y puerta. Vale, vamos a la
Enemies
caja
in
fuerte.
front. Here we go.
¿Qué coño? ¡Ah, coño! No me di cuenta. Derivación. Vamos a ver. Derivemos entonces. Poco me gusta este minijuego. Muy pesado, ¿eh? Este sí. Vale. Necesito créditos. 2000 créditos, vale. Quita, señora. Vamos a ver.
Use overload on them.
Enemy down. One left. There we go.
¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Coño, casi me matan.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They
¿Pero
want
quién
to
es?
find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
No estoy acostumbrado a que los títulos estén arriba y me pierdo un poco. A ver, ¿por dónde es? Por aquí. Pero los escenarios están bastante mejores. Y el movimiento del personaje ya lo dije, que se nota más fluido. Bueno, ya puedo correr, en serio, eso me desesperaba. No me vais.
Enemy down. One left. Enemy down.
Enemy down, enemy down. Mola. Ostras.
Nice.
Hurry,
Ay, no, tío. Tengo pesado, no.
Squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Punto de ruta. Uno.
Going to cover!
Got it.
Y yo me quedo aquí. Por cierto, tengo el... Ostras. Pedazo bicho. Ahí va, se lo cargó. Sí, se lo ha cargado. Estamos un poco jodidos.
Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload to take out their shields.
Vamos a ver, ¿qué tenemos por aquí para tirarle? Protegido por escudos. Carga, no carga ni de broma. Munición incendiaria. Vale. Este nada. Sobrecarga. Y... No, tú no. Este. Oh, no tengo muni. Toma escopeta, toma escopeta.
Clear the blast zone.
Uff. Mola bastante eso, que te quede munición. Oye, ahora sí es un juego de disparos, joder. No tenéis munición ninguna. Bueno. Niña, ambos de tu compañero. ¿Cuántos habíais? Ahora hablaré contigo, espérate.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Ok. Por cierto, ¿cómo veo la salud de mis gentes? De mis gentes, no sé. Nada, a coger.
This should come in handy.
Munición pesada, bien. Ahora puede venir el proyecto de investigación, munición para armas pesadas, vale. Vamos por ahí primero. Munición para armas pesadas. Y otra derivación. ¿Cuándo? Todavía no puedo. Voy la seguridad. Ay. 3000 créditos, muy bien. Pues vamos a por él.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide.
Hambres.
No monsters. No swarms. No.
Está acojonado,
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms
¿Qué?
can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Ya estás a salvo.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. No escape. No hope. Can't hide forever. Monsters
Ya no
will
pueden
find
hacerte
you.
más daño.
Swarms will find you.
Vitor, I'm here to protect you. I won't let the monsters get you. I promise.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming.
No lo entiendo.
Human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
No estábamos aquí.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
¿Qué es un recolector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay.
¿Qué dices?
Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Investigar. Huida de Vitor.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Investigar. Enjambres.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Los recolectores.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Vale. Sigue,
What
Vector.
happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Gracias, Vitor.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of
Energía oscura.
electromagnetic, dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the quarry and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
Agarra.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Debes unirte a nosotros, Tali.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
Malo, bueno, malo, bueno, malo, bueno. Venga, bueno. Vitor se va con Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
De nada, hija.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's
Por
progress.
supuesto, hijo.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
¿Y los datos de Vitor?
The data from his Omnitool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
No parece sorprendido.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
El relé de Omega 4.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Interés en los humanos.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Transacciones.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
¿Qué me estás ocultando?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
De acuerdo.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries.
No,
You'll get
quiero los
dossiers
míos.
on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader.
Quiero los míos.
I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Tenía un buen equipo.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Ashley.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well
Brex.
classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's
Interesante.
trying to unite the Krogan
Tali.
clans.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Garrus.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were
¿Qué
declared
dices?
dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Liara.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she...
Para el corredor sombrío. No tiene
Okay, I
importancia.
get it.
No, no me va
Not
ninguno.
available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
Soy un espectro.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Estaremos preparados.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist.
Nah, ya que solariano.
Intelligence
Muy
suggests
feos.
he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hombre. Hombre.
Hey, Commander.
Eso me mola.
Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got
Ricardo?
lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it
¿Qué
gone.
dices?
The team was broken up, records sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life. Let me fly.
Oh,
And
oh,
who's
oh.
this?
Oh, oh. Bien, bien. Mi nave, mi nave. SR2. Bien. Ya era hora, macho. Con más F sin nave, como yo que sé. Falta algo. SR2. Muy bien.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Pero, ¿cómo se llama ahora?
Guess we'll have to give her a name.
Sí, vale, ¿cómo la llamamos? Normandía, igual. Ok. Segunda Normandía. Más grande, ¿verdad? Sí, 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 sí. Interesante, cada vez que acabe una partida va a salirme todo esto. Salir. Ahí está. Exactamente igual. La nave no se molesta mucho, ¿eh? Y falta tripulación, ¿eh? Falta mucha tripulación. Normandia.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by
Morden
acquiring
Solis, el
Morden
profesor
Solis,
Solariano de
a
Omega.
Solarian professor on Omega. We know the collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Tienes razón.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solis seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
Sí, qué
I'm
coño.
the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
A Joker no le va a gustar.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste.
Okay.
During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Me falta conocer a alguien.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Muy bien, como siempre. ¿Cuántos puntos hay en la galaxia, no? Actividad privada. Mola eso. Vale, que ahora no lo puedo hacer desde el menú de pausa. Tengo que meterme en un ordenador. Igual que la Senat, vale. En cambio algunas cositas. Vale. El ascensor, ok. El jardín capitán. Vete a comerte para expresar tu apariencia. Ok. Mucha cosa me estáis diciendo de golpe. ¿Más? Consigue al profesor para investigar mejoras para el equipo pelotón. Ok. Tengo que ir por el profesor ya. Bueno. Vale. Damos una vuelta por la nave, ¿no? Ya que estamos. ¿Ya no corres? Sí. Vamos a empezar con Joker. Viaje al Chera. Vale. Vamos a hablar con Joker.
Do you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats.
Asiento de cuero.
They may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Confiemos en ellos por ahora.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? because this is my favorite. You have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Sure.
Vamos a hablar con sí.
Yes, Shepard.
Hablemos de ti.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Joker y tú.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Tu
Why
nombre.
are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Tu
Where are
posición.
you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
Tu trabajo.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Sirve
Cyber
guerra.
warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields.
Joder.
Or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds
Impresionante.
incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilizations, put it out there.
¿Qué sistema de
The
vigilancia?
elusive man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
¿Qué
The
sistemas?
elusive man has monitoring devices on
Ah,
board?
bueno,
He
ya
has
lo hemos
invested
visto.
most of Cerberus's
Funciones
resources into
adicionales.
the design and construction of this ship.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed. Some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cambiemos de
Let's
tema.
discuss something else.
Ready.
Háblame de Cerberus.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Recursos.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that
Un
question.
bloqueo.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral block. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret
Estructura.
classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot
Terroristas.
recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
¿Cuántas celdas hay?
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Construcción en
How did
Normandia.
Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Cambiemos de tema.
Ready.
¿Qué es esta sala?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all
Adiós.
for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
¿Listo? Controles de vuelo. Ah, simplemente es información. Bueno, ¿por aquí hay gente? ¿Puedo hablar con ellos? No. No. No, no. ¿Y esta quién es? ¿Esto qué es? Terminal privada. ¿Qué tanto? ¿Todo esto? ¿Tanto personaje puedo llevar? No me digas, mejoras. Acerca de las mejoras todavía no tengo nada. Mensajes sin leer. Vale. Mensajes archivados, entrenamiento avanzado de combate. Orden. Vale. Cancelar. Cancelar. ¿Tú quién eres? Asistente Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Es mío.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Claro.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything
¿Qué tal la
else?
tripulación?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Vamos a
You have a
charlar.
moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Investigar.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
No lo haremos.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Te daré un
I'll do
abrazo.
more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Sí, 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 claro. ¿A qué te
What are your
dedicas?
responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
¿Es
Isn't
todo?
that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when...
Me alegra que estés aquí.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
¿Estás
How
contenta?
do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by...
Ah, este lo he puesto- lo he hecho
Mostly
antes.
I feel encouraged. Under your leadership,
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly.
I might do more than catch
Now,
you, Kelly.
anything else you'd like to talk about?
¿Qué piensas?
This
de
organization
Cerberus?
has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
¿Este Verus odia a los aliens?
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats.
Y comparaciones.
I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian,
¿Ah, sí?
Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
Eres adorable.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No,
Better
hija.
go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Ah, ¿no puedo entrar? Es mi nave. ¿Y aquí qué hay? Es ascensor. ¿Esto?
What's this?
Ah,
area
no,
of
no,
the
no,
ship?
no.
This is the combat information.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Chicha. A ver. Armero. Sepa. Escopeta. ¿Dos opciones? Ya, pero ¿cómo sé si es mejor o no? Bueno, pues esa. Lanzagranadas, dos opciones. ¡Wow! Vale.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Cuántico.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Parece útil.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
Adiós.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Vamos a continuar visitando nuestra nave. Nueva nave, ¿vale? Esto lo tengo cerrado, supongo, hasta que liberemos al doctor. O sea, liberemos no. Contratemos, consigamos.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using omni-tool, computer-aided design and manufacturing. We have the...
Háblame, chaval.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Es una misión peligrosa.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Desacciones de Cerberus.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Me alegra tenerte a bordo.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Tranquilo, lo sabrás. 2 de virtud. ¿Cuántas armas? ¿Quiero alguna? ¿Quiero alguna? No, no me dejan ninguna. A la gente. Uy, wow, el núcleo, ¿no? Este es el tope ya. Tenía que coger el ascensor, supongo, sí. Estaba aquí.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
No, un mensaje, vale, vamos a verlo. Mensaje sin leer. Consejero Anderson, los rumores son ciertos y sigues con vida. Necesito que vengas a hablar conmigo a la ciudadela. Han cambiado muchas cosas en los últimos 2 años. Gracias a ti estoy en el consejo y ya es justo que disponga de una oportunidad para defenderte de lo que hemos estado oyendo. ¿Qué dices, tío? C. Eso bueno. En Omega, donde estará ocupando su sistema de recompensa. Ok. Bueno, ahora mira el borde de las misiones. La ciudadela, ahora iremos también. No sé, ahora veremos que hay que... ¡Oh, da! Pues hay un montón de niveles. Al capitán. Alojamientos. ¡Oh, qué bueno! Por favor, que cargue más rápida. Me encanta.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Vale. Personalizar armadura. Tipo. Casco de 7, vale. Coraza de 7, no tengo nada más, ¿verdad? No. Aspecto informal. Informal. Pues va, pero me gusta la que primero. Aplicamos. Música, bomba. No funciona. Vale, vámonos de aquí. Hace una planta entera para mí solito. Alojamiento de tripulación. Vale, aquí ya tarda más en cargar. Está en rojo. ¿Qué se supone que es esto? Soporte vital. Puerta de super... Nada. Baño de caballeros. A ver. Vale, un baño. Nada interesante. Baño de señoritas, a ver. ¿Nada? ¿Nadie? Son todos
The
iguales.
men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Vale, te perdone. Alojamiento de tripulación. Ah, van todos aquí apilados.
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Vale, aquí no hay nada interesante.
Family lives in
No, todo de la ventana dan al
That
núcleo.
colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attacks, couldn't it?
Exactly. Most important
Pues, a ver, por aquí. Oh, pues está mucho más lleno de gente, ¿eh?
Rupert. I'm sorry, princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up.
Sargento de cocina Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
¿Necesitas algo?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good. I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
¿En qué puedo ayudarte?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
A la ciudadela, dame la
If
lista.
I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Investigar.
What do
Responsabilidades.
you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician
Técnico
and
mantenimiento.
custodian.
Vale, vale.
HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Conserje y cocinero.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner.
Ay.
You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks.
Me caes bien, tío. Me caes bien.
Cracks.
Opinión sobre Cerberus.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Unirse a Cerberus.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Adiós,
I won't
majo.
take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Vale. Eso está cerrado. No sé ni para qué voy a ir. Está en la enfermería. El diseño es más o menos igual, ¿eh?
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Núcleo de la IA. Vale.
Commander
Opa.
Shepard, I watched the Normandy
Eres
crumble
tú.
with you on board.
El médico de
To
antes.
see you alive.
¿Qué haces aquí?
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back.
¿Necesitas algo?
You have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems
Sí.
very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special
Te
occasion.
conseguiré otra,
I'll
venga.
keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns
Investigar.
ahead.
Abandono de Ariane.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
¿Necesitas volar?
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
Unirse a Cerberus.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work
Trabajo
for you.
para ti.
on a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Gracias, hija.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Adiós, maja.
See you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Me ha gustado. Encuentra brandy en alguna tienda. Bueno, si lo encuentro tampoco me va a costar nada.